I wasn't ready. Wait a minute. It's not giving me no service. Great morning, y'all. Great morning. Child, let me see if I can get them back online. Hold on. What just happened? I don't know. Hold on, y'all. Great morning. How on earth? That might be, is this what you're trying to say, Lord? Because I just lost connection. It might be off today. That might be you telling me that I'm in the wrong place, huh? Let me see some, y'all. Lord be trying to tell me, look, where you supposed to be, what you got going on, what you doing. Great morning. Great morning. Great morning, great people. I'm a daddy. But I thought you had just said since I could go post some reels and stuff. I can't just do that. Great morning, y'all. Come in. Like live, share the love. Welcome to this morning's message. As y'all can see, me and Patrick God got to have a discussion. He was, I know, Daddy, but well, you're right, because you had said if something ain't working, sometimes you got to go in a different direction. Sometimes you got to do some things different, right? Great morning, y'all. Great morning, great people. How are y'all doing this morning? Welcome to this morning's message. I hope y'all are doing well. Great morning, Pamela. Great morning. I'm grateful for a new month with new beginnings, period, and we receive it. Okay, we receive it. Great morning, Jerry. Great morning. Y'all come in, like the live, share the love, drop something in the chat that you're grateful for this morning. I don't know what's going on the other side of the street. I was having technical difficulties over here on this side, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But you know what? It is what a TI is, and we're not going to worry too much about that this morning. Um, I'm trying to do half and half, y'all. I'm trying to do half and half. Thank y'all for tapping in with me this morning. Happy new month. Happy new month. OMG. Leo season is coming in the building. Leo season is almost here. We listen. Don't be no hater. Don't be no hater. It's almost here. Ain't this July? What season is it? Cancer season, ain't it? Baby, Leo season is almost in the building, and don't be no hater about it. Okay. It's happy birthday, Cancer people. Them love you. Great morning, Tori. Great morning. Y'all, let me put my spectacles on so I can see y'all. Great morning, Tori. Great morning. There we see. Look, there you go, just like that. So quick. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Tori. Good morning, Jared. Good morning, y'all. Y'all come in, like the live, share the love, drop something in the chat that you're grateful for this morning. I don't know if I even have connection across the street. I'm not going to worry about it. Drop this in the chat. Travel plans. Baby, I've been making plans. Drop travel plans in the chat this morning. That's what we talking about this morning. Travel plans, okay? I hope. Wait a minute. I don't even know, y'all, because I can't see nothing over there. So I don't know if it's working or not. Cancer season in the building. Travel plans. That's what we were talking about this morning, y'all. And of course, we going. Is that a bird or a person? Y'all, we might see the dolphins today. We gonna pray that they come on through this morning. We might see the dolphins out there this morning. Travel plans. Okay, we going to scripture, of course, this morning. We're going to scripture. Did y'all have a good weekend? I hope y'all had a good weekend. I hope things that you had a lot of fun and did something great and amazing. We had a great message yesterday. So if you didn't see Sunday Spirituality, make sure that you go and tap in over there on YouTube, or I think it was just on YouTube and TikTok, wasn't it? Make sure y'all watch. Oh, that's a big old pelican out there in the water. He was chilling out there with the little surfer people near him. Child, we looking for the dolphin. Y'all make sure y'all let me know if y'all see the dolphins out there. We was looking. That might be them over there, child. That might be why y'all had said something, huh? We're gonna see if we see the dolphins this morning. Okay, I'm back. Make sure that you go watch Sunday Spirituality. We had a good message yesterday, y'all. It's a lot of preparation that's happening. We talk about preparation again this morning. Can you tell? Travel plans. Okay, travel plans is what we are talking about. And we're going to First Kings this morning. First Kings 19. 5 through 8 is what. Remember, I told y'all the Lord had me go over there and watch. He been having me kind of read about Elijah again. This I know, Lord. This is why I feel like the Lord told me I'm not in the right place. I'm not doing the right thing, right? but at the same time, I am. And don't it be like, okay, Lord, He's just making me. I got to stand on something that He told me to do. Let me just say that He's putting us in new places. So if the Lord is telling you to move and transition and go into a new place in a new space, you got to make sure that you're doing that. You got to make sure, and that's my fault. So just because one thing doesn't work, you got to make sure maybe you need to do it another way. Maybe because we're getting ready to talk about equipment. Okay, drop this in the chat. I'm equipped. Okay, I'm equipped. I'm equipped for where the Lord is getting ready to take me. So He maybe one strategy didn't work, but you finna give another strategy, and this is to take on your travels. Okay, we're going to First Kings this morning. Y'all come in, like the live, share the love, drop something in the chat that you're grateful for this morning. All to do it. Let's get to it. Here we go, y'all. Travel plans. We are going to First Kings 19:5-8. Pause. Can I just say this real quick? If y'all ain't tapped in for Bible Clarity, y'all sleep. Y'all, did y'all know how much drama it is? This is like teacher touche, right? You know, I got to look over my glasses. Don't be no hater. Don't be judge me. Okay, listen. Y'all, there's so much drama in the Bible. Anybody, baby, y'all, who I know my people them over here on YouTube was here for Bible Clarity this morning. Y'all, it is so much drama and complicationals in the word. Y'all, it's so much drama going on right now. David, a whole mess. He up there and killed somebody. I feel like I was watching The Young and the Restless Child. Listen, the Bible is like the stories. It's the stories. Who did anybody, grandmama and them, call them the stories? We got to watch the stories. I grew up watching the stories. We had a whole little playlist, didn't it, grandmama? Earl, we had to watch. We started off with Little House on the Prairie early in the morning. Then we watched the Price is Right. Then we had to watch The Young and the Restless. Then we had to watch All My Children. Then we had to watch Another World. Then we had to watch God and Light. Child, I can still remember Josh and Reba and them. Anyway, I'm big. I had to watch stories. That's what I watched as a kid, y'all. We didn't watch regular TV, okay? We watched the stories because that's what they did, okay? So I still remember watching the stories, and that was the lineup every single day, okay? Every day. So, y'all, that's what I feel like the Bible is. All My Children with Susan Lou, Erica Kane. Erica, you better not play with Erica. Don't you play with her. Don't you play with Erica, baby. Don't play with her. Okay. So we was watching the stories, child. I'm talking about not us having this. No, child. That was the schedule. That was the schedule that my grandmama and them, and every day. And then we from Texas, right? So we had to watch stuff like Gunsmoke. We was watching, what was the other one? Gunsmoke. It was another one we used to have to watch all the time, y'all. Used to have to watch westerns. Did anybody have that's what they called them? We had to watch westerns. Oh my gosh. We used to watch Bonanza Neil. Anyway, I don't know how I got distracted on that. Baby, Bonanza Neil. Them car rights. Don't you play with them Cartwrights? Don't you? What? Don't you play with them? Okay, anyway, I'm big. You might not, if you ain't old enough, you might not understand them stories. Okay, but baby, we had to watch the stories and the westerns in the morning. Okay, Miss Kitty and them, baby, listen, them stories was hidden. Needless to say, the drama that's going on in the Bible right now, y'all. We is in the book of Second Samuel, and baby, David, now y'all know we love David. I love David, the man after God's own heart, love him. But baby, he didn't got beside himself in the Bible. He didn't got beside himself in the Word. Okay, so y'all tap in for Bible Clarity. It is on YouTube. I post it every morning, baby. It's a mess going on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Dad. I got distracted. Let me get myself back together. Okay, First Kings, because we in First Kings and we talking about some more drama. Okay, so First Kings 19 is where we're going. Elijah was fleeing to Mount Sinai, right? And so the Lord is equipping us, right? He's equipping us with whatever it is that He's taking that we need, the equipment we need for the next season. This is the revelation that I got when I was reading this the other day. First Kings 19:5. Okay, that's where we're gonna start. Then he lay down and slept under the broom tree. But as he was sleeping, an angel touched him and told him, "Get up and eat." He looked around, and there beside his head was some bread baked on hot stones and a jar of water. Can we talk about manna in the wilderness? Don't matter where your wilderness is. The Lord will still provide wherever you are. So he sent an angel. So he ate and drank and he lay down again. Then the angel of the Lord came again and touched him and said, get up and eat something, or the journey ahead will be too much for you. Okay. So listen, y'all, whatever the Lord is equipping you with, he's preparing you. I'm telling you right now, I'm telling somebody that the Lord is equipping us for a new season. So he's going to give you, he's going to, like, you got to rest up. You got to take the time that you need. You got to get prepared. You got to prepare the stuff. Whatever it is, y'all, I got makeup all under my fingernails. Okay, I'm back. You got the Lord is getting ready to bless us, to prepare us to get ready to what? Go on a journey. Is anybody starting a new journey? I am. I can't tell y'all about it yet, but I will show y'all. Can I show them? I can. Can I win? Can I show it? Hold on, let me ask Daddy. Okay. Okay. Um, we, I don't even know. I kind of want to show y'all, but I don't want to show y'all because it's so exciting. I'm gonna wait till I'll show y'all next week. Let me find out some more about it and then I'll show y'all next week. But just know I'm gonna have something important on this to show y'all. Okay. So anyway, the Lord is giving us equipment, right? Uno momento. Well, why y'all didn't say that before I had got started? Do you know people new? I'm sorry, little people new. Real life tarot. If you knew, welcome. You right. I know it, Lord. You said what you said, and I be hard headed, and that's why, because I be hard headed. I don't be doing what the Lord tell me to do, right? But he gonna show us better than he can tell us. You right, Lord. You absolutely right. All to do it. So we're being equipped, y'all. We're being equipped for a long journey. We're being equipped with travel plans. What is the Lord preparing you for? What equipment is he giving you for the journey? Pack light, no old baggage. This new season requires new equipment. Okay, this new season requires new equipment. And we're gonna receive that. We receive the new equipment. We receive what it is that the Lord is giving us. I know, Lord. I know it. I can't make it up. Y'all, I don't know this. I hope the signal don't keep. I can't make it up, y'all. The Lord, he's so funny, but he said what he said. Okay. All I do is look, Daddy. I can't make this up, y'all. The sun card at the bottom of the deck with the seat on the other side. He said what he said. We always gonna take the sun card. So this is enlightenment that is coming in for a lot of us, right? We're being enlightened to new beginnings. We're being enlightened to new opportunities that are coming in. So get ready. Come on, take a dip. When I dip, you dip, you dip. What up, y'all? I heard it. I put my hands up on my hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. Okay. So we have the sun card that's coming in, enlightenment, happiness, prosperity, clarity that is also coming in as well. Look, the walking away card wanted to show up. Don't be afraid to go on this adventure, y'all. It's a little nerve wracking. I said this yesterday, but it can be a little nerve wracking when you're trying to do something new and having to step into a new beginning. And the Lord is like, look, you're going to have to just do it. You're going to have to do it because he needs us in new places. Didn't I say rest and rejuvenate? Rest up. Some of you, if the Lord is like, if he's giving you a period of rest, if he's giving you some downtime, make sure that you're taking that. That's funny. The number 19 card and the sun card is out here. Okay. Y'all. And strategy, because I'm telling you right now that we talked about this in detail yesterday. This is a completely different deck, new energy, right? Or same energy. This is about the Lord giving you the strategy that's necessary for where he's getting ready to take you. What is the move that the Lord is bringing into your life? What is he bringing to you? What is he telling you? What is he speaking to you? What is he asking you to pay attention to? Make sure that you're writing things down, y'all. Look, number 21, the world card. Where are you going? When are you going to hear from the Lord? It's just like thank you, Lord. It's just like Elijah, right? When the Lord was talking to Elijah in the same part, come on, Lord, that we were reading, he wasn't in the fire, he wasn't in the earthquake, it wasn't until all of that had passed, and then it was a little small voice that's when he heard the verse of the Lord, and the Lord, of course, come in and said, what are you doing here, Elijah? I know, Lord, kind of how he's doing me, right? But It's like, listen, it's like, you knowing that sometimes you're not going to hear the Lord in the chaos. This is why it's so important to make sure, I don't care if it's 15 minutes a day, make sure that you're taking some time, some downtime, and just allowing yourself to, number one, relax, number two, breathe, and number two, receive, right? Come on, Lord, breathe and receive, and just allow the Lord, because if you don't give him time to speak to you, sometimes you can miss it, because he doesn't yell, he whispers, right? He's not going to yell at you. He going to get your attention. Okay, but he's not going to yell at you. He's going to whisper. So do you need to give the Lord some time? Do you need to allow yourself? Y'all better wake up a couple extra minutes early in the morning before you get out of the bed. Tell the Lord, thank you for waking me up, giving me another day to serve you. But lay there for a second and just allow the Lord, speak, Lord, for your servant is listening, right? So you can give him an opportunity to speak to you when the world is still quiet, before your hustle and bustle of your day gets started. Okay, what else, Lord? It's decision time, indecision, anxiety. What do you mean? What y'all mean? The Lord showed me something this morning, y'all, in prayer. Um, that look like the dolphins out there, y'all. Oh, that might be a little swimming person. Y'all, these little people didn't be out here swimming, baby. They be out here getting it and surfing early in the morning. I'm at a different beach today, but anyway, I'm back. Listen, so what y'all finna tell me? No, the revelation. Yes, the Lord gave me something this morning. Oh my goodness. The Lord gave me something this morning. This number, I can't get away from 33333, door to romance. He was showing me something. So it was like in the quiet, in the stillness. That's when the Lord may, for some of y'all, he may be allowing you to hear and see things in the spirit. Right before you wake up, right before you go to bed, when you're just kind of laying there, right before you nod off or doze off before you go to sleep, right when you halfway between woke and sleep, right? And so for some of you, that's a time when you're very receptive. So pay attention to what you're receiving in that time. The Lord showed me something this morning, and it be random, but it always speaks to like something that he's formulating, the strategy, something he's bringing in. And this, the thing is, for a future time. It may not necessarily be right now, but it's something, it's an open door. Some of you, this could be you communicating with somebody in the spirituals. Okay, I don't know, like all of us have something different. Yes, some of y'all are communicating telepath, like you're communicating with somebody in the spirituals. It's a spirit-led connection. It's you. This could be you and your person. Some of y'all could be dreaming about this person. I don't know. Okay, but a lot of you may be very receptive. That's why you got to wake up a few minutes earlier. Okay, you got to wake up a little bit earlier in the morning. Door to romance. Some of you, I'm telling you, we've been talking about this, but it's not going to shift because some of you have partnership that is coming in. Whether this is romantic or platonic, some of you, there could be a person coming in that's going to, especially if you've been a sick. Come on, happy family. Look, the rainbow. Tell me y'all covenant. Some of you, I don't know if you take communion. Hey, y'all like the live, share the live, share the love. I know I just figured that out today. This is like the 10 of cups. So yeah, some of you, this next season is going to it's going to include partnership. Okay, it's going to include a person. Okay, so we'll see. We're going to see what else happens. Let's get an overall scripture for this morning. Hopefully, I don't know if we're past Matthew 6:33 yet. Come on, daily prayer. Father, give me the strength, the wisdom, and the understanding to do the things you put me here to do. Help me to lead, guide, and serve in a way that pleases you. Who? Baby, that's why y'all was singing Usher. Baby, I've been making plans. That's why they was singing it, child. That's why they was ready. Y'all read, some of y'all ready for love. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Don't look for love. Let love come find you. For some of y'all that's getting ready to. Okay, what else? Somebody needs to relax. I don't know. It's like maybe you need a vacation or something, child. I don't know, but somebody needs to relax. Who? What you mean? Not rod wave. Heart on ice. Heart been broke so many times. I don't know what to believe. Listen, you're not taking this old baggage into these new situations, okay? Like, can we just say that? We're not going to do that. It doesn't matter if you've gone through disappointments and difficulties and challenges. We're not going to keep our heart on ice, okay? Overall scripture for this morning. Let's see what we got. Look, it came out anyway. Daily prayer. I saw it. So I knew the Lord was, look, Father, give me the strength, the wisdom, and the understanding to do the things you put me here to do. So if you may need to pray and ask for understanding, help me to lead, guide, and serve in a way that pleases you. That's literally what's on this card, y'all. This is my demo deck, right? And then we have Isaiah 43 and 19 that is coming in. See, for I am about to do something new. See, I have already begun. Do you not see it? I will make a pathway through the wilderness. I will create rivers in the dry wasteland. So that's it for Isaiah 43 and 19. We have the number 19 card that's already out here. So let's see what else. What else is going on for this week, this morning? And this is the beginning of a new month, y'all. So new month, new journey. Okay, new month, new journey. I've been annoyed this past weekend, tried to relax. The devil is always busy. Indeed, he is. Indeed, he is. He be busy, y'all. He's been, and it's because we're elevating. What was this? The Hermit. It's because we're moving. He knows we're moving into a new season. Can you just say this? I'm gonna frustrate the enemy. I'm gonna keep him frustrated. Because why? That's why he's trying to frustrate you, because he knows that we're moving forward. He knows that we're moving into something new. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, dearest one. This is a collective. This is our message for this morning. This is our message for the month of July. Today is a new month, new energy. So we're stepping into it with a positive attitude. We're not going to let the enemy try us, trick us, or deceive us in the season. Come on, strength card. This is going to be a beautiful month. We're claiming blessings. We're claiming abundance into our month. Okay. And it's my birthday month, period. Team Leo. Okay, so happy birthday, Cancer Nim. I'm not skipping y'all. We just getting ready for Leo season, because what we lit, and that's it. Okay, so we gonna frustrate the enemy. We gonna keep him mad. Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords that is coming out as the first card, clarifying the Sun card. Mental entrapment, stuck, bound, stagnation, worry over nothing. We're not gonna be worried. We're not gonna be worried. We're not gonna be frustrated. We're not going to be mentally confused. Okay, we're not gonna do it. We have more power. We talked about that yesterday on Sunday Spirituality. We have more power than we give ourselves credit for. And so for some of you, this is about finding the thing this month. Make it a focus to make sure that you're finding the thing that is going to make you happy, that is going to make you feel fulfilled, that is going to give you joy and peace and prosperity. Okay, we're not going to feel powerless. We don't have a victim mentality or victim mindset. We're not going to feel stuck. The Lord is getting ready to unstick somebody. I'm telling y'all, what is that, y'all? What is that? I'm sorry, y'all. I keep hearing this noise in my car, right? And it's like the weirdest thing. Child, mess around. Let me find out. I'll be that took the whole car apart, because it sounds like something in the speaker. It's interesting. Okay, I'm back. So look, child, listen. It might be bugged. It might be tapped. I'm just saying. Anyway, I'm back. So it's like a fire alarm. I don't know. It's something weird. I keep hearing it, and then it's gone, and then it's back, and then it's gone. Anyway, I'm back. So I don't know what's going on with that. Let me find out. This car bug. Let me find out. Let me find out. Okay, I'm back. Okay, listen. So we're not going to feel stuck. We're not going to feel trapped. We're going to make moves, right? Drop this in the chat. I'm making big moves, right? What do we want to call July? First of all, if y'all not tapped in for the Prosperity ClariTEA Challenge, okay, make sure that you are doing that. We're starting our new challenge today, our Prosperity ClariTEA Challenge. Go to the website, 336tarot and oracle.com. Get on the email list, download the Spaces, the TU app in Spaces, and join us for the Prosperity ClariTEA Challenge. I told y'all yesterday about all the things that the Lord has transformed in my life in the last 30 days. I did this challenge with some of you, whether you stayed in or whether you didn't. I did this challenge for 30 days prior to this one that we're starting now. And the Lord made some real moves in my life. And it's because we're being intentional about things. Thank you, dearest one, for the gifts, right? And so we're being intentional about things. We're being intentional about the moves, and we're not going to keep ourselves stuck and bound. let me just give y'all an example of this, right? Come on, Empress, we receive it. Let me give y'all an example of this. The Lord is he's even requiring me, because he keeps on telling me this thing. If you go, are you going to get out of your comfort zone? Are you going to? He's like he's stretching us and he's putting us into different places. And so today, like one of the things he just got done telling me, he was like, I know you want to be like he. This is the Lord telling me in this live. I know you want to be on TikTok because TikTok is my comfort zone. It's also where I have the most support. It's also where I have the biggest following, right? But the thing about it is, he's also requiring me to make sure that I'm putting energy into Instagram, because it's not one of the apps that I use all the time. It's not one of the apps where I give a lot of energy. And so the Lord is pushing us. He's expanding us. We have to grow, y'all. We have to grow. And so look, I thought that was the emperor up under there. So we have to grow, we have to expand. So you're going to have to put yourself in places that are uncomfortable for you. You're going to, and maybe the answer, come on, Lord, thank you, Lord. Maybe the answer is not, for example, for me to go live on Instagram. Maybe the answer is for me to just make sure that I'm posting more reels over there, or just kind of like an introduction, because that's the thing. You're going to have to do something to put yourself in the new places and the new spaces that the Lord wants you to be in. That's the best example that I have. Maybe message, um maybe I don't even know what that was. Maybe you are marketing in one place, but the Lord is now calling you to expand into a different place. You have to be willing to do that. Step out on faith, because the Lord is going to catch you on the other side. Okay. This is about our glow up. This is about us making sure that we're in the right place at the right time, reaching the right people, because the point is to get the message out to as many people as possible. The product, the service, whatever the Lord has blessed you to create, right? You just got to make sure that you're utilizing everything that the Lord is giving you. And that's what we want to focus on for the month of July. Whatever your strategy is, the 19th through the 21st may be an important day. I know that's Cancer season, but it like right before Leo season, there may be some important strategy. Come on, Lord, some important strategy that comes in for someone. There may be a move that's very like something that's very pivotal that you're going to have to take. This ain't for everyone, but this could be a teaching. Come on, Lord. This could be a teaching opportunity that's coming in. There could be some clarity that comes in for you around the 19th, between the 19th and the 21st. So just make a note of that, to pay attention at what is going to happen at that time. Some of you, that's when the strategy, you're going to have to implement the strategy. That's when you're going to have to make a strategic move between the 19th and the 21st. There may be a leap of faith that you're going to take. There may be something that the Lord gives you. There's going to be some wisdom that comes in, and there could be something, come on, King of Cups, there could be something important that comes in around that time, and you're going to have to make a move. Look, the Knight to the King. So for some of you, this could be meeting a person as well. It doesn't have to be, but this we've been talking, we had the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands the other day. Now we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. So some of you, this could be a person coming into your life around that time, at the beginning of Leo season. I don't know, take it how it resonates. That may not be for everybody, but that's what the Lord just said. Okay. Romantic proposal, Prince or Princess Charming, love letter, shoot your shot, following your heart. And if this is not love, this is a time of graduation for someone as well. This is creative, this is patient, stable. Some of you, there could be some increased ability that's coming in at this time, but you're going to be required to make this move. Look, this King of Cups is on a chessboard, right? Strategy. So the Lord may be giving you a very significant move at that time. So pay attention to what you're receiving, the 19th to the 21st. Okay. Importantones. Okay. What else? I don't know, child. Not really. The Lord don't normally give me, so he doesn't give me timing. I don't do timing. So that's not like, because I feel like his timing is up to the Lord. So if he points out a time for me, it's something significant, because I don't do timing like that. That's not one of the ways that he normally gives me messages. But for some of you, the 19th, matter of fact, the 13th as well, July the 13th, because I keep getting the number 713. And so I got it twice yesterday. So the number 713 may be, so July 13th may be important for some of you as well. Take that how it resonates in your spirituals. Okay. What else? So look, didn't I just say the Knight of Wands, and now the Knight of Wands has come out? I'm telling you, there may be a move that somebody is going to have to make. I was just talking about the Knight of Wands with the Knight of Cups. There may be an important move that you're going to have to take advantage of, take action upon at that time. Okay. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This could be in regards to something you're trying to manifest, a wish that you're trying to make happen for yourself. This could be something that the Lord is getting ready to make happen for you at that time. Quick, decisive action, spontaneous, impulsive. You're gonna have to make a move, but it feels like it's gonna be a good move. If things may be split, it's like you following your heart and not being afraid to go after what it is that you want. Take action on what you love. Take action. Some of y'all, that's what the strategy is. Maybe that's the missing piece for you, or the missing link. It's just understanding. I don't know. You got to do what you love, not what anybody else is telling you to do. Not what anybody else is telling you to work on. Come on, Eight of Pentacles. You got to do what you love, and you got to do what makes you feel happy and fulfilled. Okay, just saying. Eight of Pentacles. Personal development, hard work, dedication, career. Some of you may be making a move in regards to career. Okay, stepping into something brand new, and we receive that. Okay, we receive stepping into something brand new. Telling y'all now, this card was left in the deck, and it's over here in the box, and it's the Two of Cups. So someone might be taking action towards you. Especially romantic. Just if you've been waiting on it, the clarity is real. Stay in a king's place. So you can get ready for it. That's what the Lord was showing me today. Some of y'all, you're getting ready. Thank you, Lord. You're getting ready to have, like, you may getting ready to have some business meetings. You may be getting ready to, I'm not, okay. Which way? Like pitching an idea. But this is the thing. Somebody may be coming unexpectedly to you. Can I just be honest? It's like, not, I'm always honest, but it's like, don't mince words. Just don't miss words. And some of y'all, like, you got to realize people are coming to you. So that's people understanding your value and your worth. Whether this is a relationship, whether this is a business partnership, like, if people are coming to you, just remember, like, they came to you. So understand that means that you drop this in the chat. I am somebody. Okay, I am somebody. This is not conceit. This is not, but this is someone wanting to give you an opportunity because of them seeing your value and your worth. Like, it's not you being, if somebody is coming to you wanting to work with you, then that means that they know something about you. And so you just have to understand, like, you are somebody. Okay, you are somebody. Somebody, the people that want to work with you, the people that want to help you expand and grow and elevate. Sometimes people can see sometimes other people can see in us what we can't always see in ourselves. Okay, so just know that, like, you may be having an opportunity to work with somebody or someone coming in, like, they see your worth and your value. So some of you, just make sure that you know your worth and your value. If that's something that you struggle with, you're gonna have to make sure that you are really pouring time, effort, and energy into loving yourself and knowing that you are somebody. Okay, you are somebody. The wounded warrior. Then a perseverance, keep going, committed to the goal at the finish line. We're too close to give up, and we're not even worried about this. We're not going to spend a lot of time here. This is coming up in the past position, so it feels like some of you, that's like, that could have been, come on, Lord, that could be what has freed you. Okay, what has freed you and what is moving you into your new season. You realize the things that we talked about this yesterday briefly, the things that were keeping you bound, keeping you stuck. This could be a person, place, thing. This could be an idea. This could be a mindset. They're bringing up sacrifice. So the thing about it is, the Lord may have told you to give up or surrender something. Maybe it was your heart's desire, right? Maybe it was something that you thought was good for you, but it really was, it was an attachment. It was a cord. It was something that was keeping you held back. And we're not going to stay stuck for anybody. The Eight of Swords is a card of being stuck, and we're not going to stay stuck because other people are not ready to grow. We talked about that on Sunday Spirituality. So some of you realize the things that were hurting you or keeping you at a level that you know that you have outgrown, because you could have been waiting on somebody to grow with you, and if they haven't grown, then you got to leave them where they're at. Okay, and it's unfortunate, and we pray that they catch up, but we're not not going to stay stuck because we just can't do it. We've already advanced. Drop this in the chat. I've already leveled up. We're claiming that the level up is real, y'all. We're claiming that we've already advanced. We've already elevated. We're stepping into a new month. Look, seasons change. That came up yesterday, right? We've already stepped into our new season. So we're not, and this the thing. Father said, I'm not allowing anybody to come back. I will say this: if the Lord deems that they're necessary to come back, then by all means, when they're ready to come back at a new level and with new energy, then if that's the Lord's will, then that is His will. But baby, this level up, this is too important, right? We talked about this yesterday. I know y'all told me that sometimes people will come back. The Lord will send people back into your life, especially Archangel Raphael, especially if it's somebody that you have an emotional attachment to. Because this is the thing, sometimes you got to cut family members off, right? As you're growing and expanding and elevating, sometimes message, you got to cut the family people name off. Love you with my whole heart, but sometimes you got to cut them off in order to make sure that you're leveling up. Sometimes that, like I know the Lord did me, He moved me away from family to make sure that I would get my heart right with Him. Because when you spend too much, like when you're around the people that are close to your heart, you cannot do the things that the Lord is asking you to do because of what they feel or how they think or because of what's going on with them. So sometimes the Lord will completely remove you from them situations to make sure, and it hurts, right? The wounded warrior. So for some of you, this next level may be a season where you're not spending as much time with family. You're not spending as much time with the people who mean the most to you, but it's just for sometimes it's just for a season, y'all. It's not forever, it's just for now. In order for you to focus, come on, drop this in the chat. I'm focused. In order for you to focus on the promise, in order for you to focus on what it is that the Lord is blessing you with, what He's giving you to create. Sometimes, especially like for example, if you have children, your children got stuff going on, that'll get you sidetracked, right? Because you kind of got wrapped up in what they got going on, and instead of what you got going on or what the Lord is asking you to do. So sometimes the Lord will say, listen, yes, we love you, we love them, but we're focused, right? We got to be focused because there's a lot riding on this. We've been talking about the word dynasty, right? This is our dynasty, y'all. We can't play around with this, okay? Not in this season. And so we have to learn how to y'all say compartmentalize, right? You have to learn how to put everything in its time slot. Look, even if you got to put people on a schedule, sometimes you got to close the door and just be like, look, I'm focused, I'm working right now. I got things I got to get done. You got to put some people on the calendar, okay? Um, I'm learning to be selfish right now. I'm focused. Absolutely. Sometimes you got to be, okay? I'm trying to tote you now. Because the level up, ready or not, the level up is here. Drop it in the chat, ready or not. I'm telling you, leveling up, stepping into your destiny, growing in faith. So it's because more is going to be required of you. So some things are going to get less of you. And that's just it. Hey, Sammy, like ready or not. Okay, ready or not, the level up is happening. Okay, so you could believe it or not believe it. And so, yes, some people who hurt? Who in their feelings? Somebody in their spirituals. I was just saying, no, this ain't everybody message. Listen, it's some folks hurt. They little spirituals is hurt, baby. Why? I don't want to say that sound bad. That sound mean. Well, I'ma say it. Look, two cards of rest, relax, and receive. Okay, let me just say it. Some of y'all, it's some folks hurt. Y'all done hurt somebody little spirituals. Why? Because they played you. Well, I didn't want to say because it sound mean. Some of y'all, it's some folks, they feelings hurt. Y'all ever had? Let me drink some coffee on this because this is a lot. Look, it's some folks that fumbled you, right? Child, I got to take the glasses off of this. It's some folks that fumbled you, right? You realize that you the bag. You realize you the bag. It's some folks that fumbled the bag. You ever do you realize that there's some folks right now because they see your glow up, they see this new level of you, they see that they didn't believe, whether this could be friends, this could be family, this could be romantic, this could be whoever need this message. Okay, they're realizing you might, let's use business. So well, y'all want to use relationship people. Now you had some folks that had an opportunity to ride with you, rock with you, be A1 with you, like you was trying to get them to go with you on this journey. You understand? And maybe they didn't believe you, or maybe they for whatever reason it just didn't pan out. Okay, it just didn't work out. And now the Lord, my God, Lord, Father, Daddy, we love you with our whole heart. And now they're seeing, oh my gosh, I should have stayed. I should have played I should have played my cards better. I should have played my hand better, because they had an opportunity to be with you during this elevation, this growth, right? And now they're realizing that they fumbled. And they also realizing that ain't no U-turns. Now, it's like I said, some people, maybe they will be able to come back. But for some people, yes or no. And now they sick, right? And we wish them love, light, and healing energy. We pray for their abundance and their happiness. But there's some folks that right now are sitting up and feel some type of way because they didn't believe in you, and they fumbled you. They fumbled the opportunity to work with you. They fumbled the opportunity to be in a relationship with you. They didn't treat you right when they had you. They didn't treat you right when you were trying to be there for them and support them. And they didn't treat you right. And now all they can do is watch from the sidelines. Just saying. I don't know who needed that tea, baby, but the clarity is hot. Spirit now will light my ear up. I be trying not to give the messages like that too tough if I don't have to, but they say, oh no, you gonna get that one. Yeah, it's some folks that's in their feelings. They in their feelings because now, and look, and they gonna stay over there. Somebody said this the other day, like you can watch me over there because you didn't believe. They didn't believe in your dreams. They didn't believe that you could really accomplish something because they, for whatever their reason is, but baby, somebody's sick. That's what they said, this wounded warrior. Because remember, y'all, it's some people, you remember them folks that you had to drop off, you had to leave them over there because you kept telling them, man, I'm gonna be somebody, man. I'm gonna build this business, man. I'm gonna make something out of nothing, man. I'm gonna make this happen for myself. And them folks did not believe you, and you had to say, okay. Christina said, I got thrown under the bus, and I was really on their team. I was so upset about it last week. Them same folks didn't believe. Period. I know I'm destined to be great. Period. Because but they don't have that same motivation about themselves. They don't have that same get up and go. I'm trying to tell y'all, somebody's sick, somebody in their feelings, somebody like, man, if only I woulda, shoulda. But it's too late for some people. Let me just say that it's too late for some people. You should have believed. You should have, but you can't make nobody believe. But people, remember, y'all, come on, Lord. Remember, we leveling up. We've leveled up. And so some people can't see you. They only ever saw you in one light. They only ever saw that old version of you. Drop this in chat. New me, who this? This new season, this level up, new me, who this? Child, baby, listen. A mess. Rest, relax, and receive. Taking a day off. Told y'all somebody needs some rest. Okay. New me. Who this? Crown me. Now, oh my God. Come on, Lord. Now they see your worth. Now they see your value. They didn't believe it. Then now they see you going with the light of the Lord. New me. Who this? Baby, come on. Jesus is King. Leadership, the fruitful vine. Now they see you fruitful. Now they see you abundant. Like, y'all, people won't believe in you until they start to see the Lord glowing in and through you, until they start to see the Lord using you in a mighty and a miraculous way. Okay. until they didn't believe that you, even for something like you, all you did was start following the Lord, but they didn't want to follow. Okay, don't. Cool. I can't tell you what to do, but now they seeing how the Lord is working through you and using you and growing you up, and now you happy and joyful. And for some of y'all, whose message is this? Lord, this what we leave. And can I want everybody to commit that when we leave this message, you leaving this baggage, we leaving it. Come on, God, I can't make this up. Pack light. I wrote it this morning and I didn't understand. Pack light. No old baggage. This why we talking about this, okay? I wrote this morning as part of travel plans. Pack light, no old baggage. This new season requires new equipment. This why we talking about this, because as we step into July, we leaving that baggage. Whatever this is, you got to say goodbye to some things. For some of you, maybe you've been grieving a loss, a separation, a breakup, a disappointment. I don't know. Maybe it's time for some of y'all to get up and go about yourself. I'm not you. If you new to the community, welcome. We are so happy and so grateful that you are here to listen at me. We ain't the ones that we don't sit over here and just we don't sit over here and just be like, woe is me. We not, come on, Lord. We not on that over here. Okay. We gonna grieve and we gonna go through our process, but we not gonna be knocked down. If we get knocked down, we not gonna stay there. Get up. Okay. Who needs some get up and go in they spirituals? We don't stay down. Okay. Now, I lost my brother, my mom, and dad. I'm just trying to make them proud of me. Listen, do your grieving and sending you so much love, light, and healing energy. I'm not ever going to tell anyone not to grieve. You have got to do your grieving. Okay. However, make that, if that's your why, make your why big enough to make you get up every day. We leaving this. This is what the son, the Lord is coming through saying, look, we're leaving this. We're not stepping into July with old energy. We're not doing that. Okay. We're not stepping into July with old energy. This is a new month, new beginnings, new me. Who this? Okay. New month, new me. That's what we on over here for today. Okay. New month, new me. Leadership, the fruitful mind that is coming in, the King of Cups, clarifying the King of Cups. So that's what they wanted me to tell. I don't talk about a lot. Like, yeah, it's some folks they missed out. They didn't play their position well. They didn't play their cards right. And we love them with the love of the Lord, but that's okay. Watch my glow up. Oh Lord, from over there. Not all the cards then fail. Distractions. Not today. We ain't got time for it, and we not finna play around with it. Okay. So just know that. Okay, that's it. What's next? Because, baby, this is royalty. Can we drive some crowns in the chat? Because the Lord is crowning you. He's putting you in position. And this is a position of royalty, power, and authority. And, baby, that's it for that. Okay. Archangel Michael coming in next. What's at the bottom of the deck? Make it last forever. This is who is like God. Archangel of protection. Told you. Courage and strength. Champion of justice. The sword of truth. And this is protection, right? So for some of you, the sword of truth that is coming in. Crown me. I deserve. Does anybody deserve your crown? Has anybody gone through enough trials and tribulations to say, Lord, I deserve this seat at the royal table? Come on, royal table. We deserve the seat at the royal table. Okay, we deserve it because the Lord had to go. This is for us who know. Maybe some of y'all still going through, and we all going through trials and tribulations. Y'all don't feel like it's just over with. It's not over with. Okay, we still going through some stuff, right? We're still, because it's a journey. But just know, I earned this crown. I earned this crown, baby. I earned it. I earned it. Why? Because through every battle, every scar, every wound, every challenge, the fire, the testing we had to go through, I earned this crown. It didn't come. I didn't. Well, it hasn't been given to me. Okay. That's how you need to understand. This ain't been given to me, baby. I earned this. I earned this position. Through late nights, early mornings, crying, suffering. I earned it. I earned this place that the Lord is blessing me with. So just saying, your gifts. Okay. What else? This is good because this feels like the month of July is going to bring in the confirmation that you need, that you didn't go through any of this for nothing. You didn't go through these trials and tribulations for nothing. You didn't go through these difficulties for nothing. You didn't cut these people off and have to be in your season of isolation for nothing. nothing. Drop this in the chat. I didn't do it for nothing. I'm not doing it for nothing. I'm doing it because I know that the Lord has given me a vision. He's told me there's something that he's going to use. Come on, Lord. He's going to use me for. He's going to use me to create. He's going to bless me to put into the world. He's going to bless me to give birth to the Empress. There's something that the Lord is blessing you with, a strategy, information, wisdom, guidance, insight, something that he is getting ready to give you that is going to be a blessing to the world. This is our time to give birth. This is our time to put these things out into the world so it can be beneficial to other people. We didn't do this for nothing. We did this because the Lord chose us to do a very specific thing. We've been talking about this. I think I talked about it on Friday's message. The Lord chose you for this. Whatever your business is, whatever your product is, whatever your service is, whatever it is that the Lord is saying, come on, Lord, I got to chill. Whatever it is that the Lord has given you, you're getting ready. Drop this in the chat. I'm giving birth. I am putting this thing out into the atmosphere. I'm going to shout it from the rooftops. And I don't care if anybody buys it right now. It's going to be beneficial to somebody at a later time, because this is that thing. I'm telling y'all right now, this is that thing that is going to create your dynasty. Over here, I'm going to encourage you to dream bigger. I'm going to encourage you to go harder. I'm going to encourage you to do it when don't nobody believe in it. I'm going to encourage you to do it when it don't make sense. If y'all knew what I spent this weekend doing, y'all wait till I show y'all. I can't wait till the Lord gives me the approval to say, let me tell you, come on, God, let me tell you that the Lord, Daddy, I love you with my whole heart. The Lord will help you. He will make something out of nothing. He will give you the idea that is going to change your life in your worst circumstance. When you're going through the most pain, through the most challenges, through the most difficulties, when you're the most vulnerable, that is when the Lord will give you and bless you with the idea that is going to change the life of not just you, but your family for generations upon generations. When you're really going to be able to show people, like, look at what the Lord has done, because it's nothing that you're doing. It's everything that he's doing. And all you're going to be able to do is give him the glory, because it didn't make sense when he told you to go do this thing. It didn't make sense when he told you, I want you to start this business. It don't make sense, but then oh God, the way he's going to bless it. Come on, Lord, the way he's going to bless it, the way it's going to be a blessing to so many people. You just have no idea what the Lord is getting ready to do for you in this season. And it all starts with your obedience and your commitment. And yeah, it hurts when we gotta walk away from people. And yeah, it hurts when you got to go through your season when you by yourself and you don't have support and you don't have cheerleaders and you don't have encouragement. You don't have anything but the Lord supporting you. You don't have anything but the angels surrounding you, pushing you forward. They're the ones that are providing they're ministering to you and giving you the encouragement and uplifting you. And all you have is the Bible. All you have is the word. All you have is God. That's the only thing you're turning to. But when he brings you out of that season of isolation, when he brings you out, you're a different person. You're a better person. You've increased in favor. You've increased in value. You've increased in worth. You don't even realize why we have to go through all those trials, is so that you can be the person that God knows that you are. We look down on our wilderness season, man, but when he brings you out of your wilderness season, do you know how valuable you are? People respect you a little bit differently, because they laughed at your struggle until the Lord made it successful. They mocked you and they talked about you because they had their little slick comments, they sly comments, and you think people don't hear stuff, but you hear it in the spirit, because the Lord develops your gifts while you in the wilderness, while you're giving your life to him, and he's allowing you to expand and elevate and to grow. All them same people who mocked you and said you weren't gonna be nothing, you can't do nothing, ha ha he a kiki this. Watch it. Watch what the Lord is gonna do. Watch how the Lord is gonna take you even past them same folks who said you wasn't gonna be nothing. Most people would, come on, God, most people would have given up, and you still kept going. You still kept pushing. You still kept fighting, because you know what the Lord spoke into your spirit. And it may not make sense to anybody else, but it makes sense to you, because it made sense to the Lord to give it to you. So for whoever this message is for, just know that when the Lord brings you out of this season, and he's bringing us out step by step, he's bringing us out. When he brings you out of this season, you are a new, see, come on, Lord, see, I am doing a new thing. Do you not see it? Do you not see it? This is why the Lord had to strip these folks folks away because they didn't deserve you anyway. This is why the Lord had to remove you from those jobs and those connections and those people that you thought was going to be A1 riding with you. This is why you had to do it by yourself. This is why you had to learn to depend on the Lord and trust in him and lean not on your own understanding, because other people ain't going to understand. They don't understand strategy. If you're not walking with the Lord, then you're not going to be able to receive the strategy. So you going to have to spend that time. You're gonna have to give it to him. Come on, ears to hear. You're gonna have to hear him. Right? Cut out all the chatter. That's why you got to be by yourself. That's why you got to give him a little time. Look at, didn't I tell y'all the dolphins was gonna show up? Come on, divinely guided. I don't play about this. I don't play about the Lord. I told y'all the Lord will always show me when he's guiding me and he's leading me and he's directing me and he's showing me exactly what I need to see. So just know, however the Lord is leading you, however he is guiding you, it is for your highest and greatest good. And if that means going a season by yourself, if it means going by doing it on your own, if it means not having cheerleaders and support, God is your support. Your angels are your support. And if you come over here to the community, you have support as well. Okay. Lord, I hope that helps somebody. Ears to hear, hearing in the spirit. Okay. The spirit of truth, the future, hearing in the spirit, being divinely guided. Okay. I hope that helps somebody. Baby, you better give birth to whatever this is the Lord has given you and do it because he's doing a new thing. Okay. He's doing a new thing. Okay. My guys, we love you. Okay. What else, Lord? Yeah, child. Some of y'all, you realize that's one of the hardest things that you have to deal with is when people, you don't have encouragement. You got to be your own. I posted this on Facebook. Come on, you've got help. Come on, visions of the future. Come on, Archangel Uriel. Let me put these down. So I posted this on Facebook the other day. I was like, sometimes you got to be your biggest motivator. And let me give y'all an example of this. I don't know how, and I don't know when. Some of you will understand this. I don't even completely understand it at this point. But do y'all realize I'm a walking advertisement for you? Do you realize that you are your brand? Do you realize that you are your brand for something that the Lord will give birth through you? So I hear like different things that, people think that you don't hear, but you hear. I post a lot of selfies. Right? I post a lot of selfies. Why do you think I post selfies? I don't need nobody to tell me I'm beautiful. It is not because I'm vain. It is not because I need anybody to admire me. I don't care anything about that. Does anybody realize that head wraps is one of my things? Does anybody realize, like, y'all always see me with makeup? Do y'all see that you always see me with head wraps? Do y'all realize, like, this is my brand? Right. And so people will think that you posting because you want to be admired. I don't need to be admired. Don't admire me, admire Jesus. But you are your brand. You are your brand. You very rarely see me without a head wrap on. Why? Because it's part of my brand. This is for those of you who have, and I don't have on makeup every single day, but 5 days, typically 5 days, especially now, 5 days out of 7, y'all see me with makeup. You see me with head wraps. You see, because this is a part of my brand. So for those of you who are stepping into business, listen at me, okay? You are your brand. Don't you let nobody make you feel and I don't even know who needs this message, because sometimes people can get discouraged because you'll see people with the little sneak dissing comments and, oh, I'm sick of looking at her. Well, get sick of looking at me, because I'm not going to stop showing up. I am my brand. Like, how else do you brand yourself if you're not putting yourself out there? How else do you brand your businesses if you're not putting your businesses out there? How else are people going to know if you are not a walking advertisement for your brand? People ain't gonna know if you don't put yourself out there. Period. You gonna see my face, and if you don't want to see me, unfollow me, baby. It's simple. Click it, one button. Click. Don't get tired of stop. Don't you stop talking about your business, your book, whatever the Lord has blessed you to create. She used the same card. You right, and you wait till I get the other. Wait till I get the other 3 decks. They on the way. The Lord blessed me to create something. You think I'm not going to show people? Look at what the Lord gave me the vision to create. Look at what the Lord used me to create. Look at what the Lord used me to create. Like, you think I'm not going to, I'm going to keep giving God the glory. Thank you, Lord. Because what if it wasn't for him, what else? How else am I gonna tell people, y'all, look at what the Lord blessed me with. Look at the creativity. Look at, and this is, I'm using me as an example, but I need you to put yourself in my shoes. You understand? Man, the Lord gave me a gift, and you know what? I'm gonna use the gift, and I'm gonna show people the gift, and I'm gonna put it out there for the world to see. So I don't know who needs this message, but if the Lord has given you, especially Archangel Uriel coming through, she like, listen, we create over here. Drop this in the chat. I'm a creative. The Lord gives us the wisdom to create. What is the Lord asking you to create in this season? What is He asking you to create? Mine too. This is my, or she, when she come through, I know we're creating something, and I'm working with her right now. Right now, I'm working with Archangel Uriel. Okay, the angel of wisdom, illumination, clarity, insight, and understanding, spiritual perseverance. All this stuff we already have out here. Creativity, inspiration, development of intuitive skills, motivation. Shine your light. We creative over here. We co-create with the Lord. Okay. I don't care what, listen, you ain't got to like it, but I'm not gonna stop. If the Lord has blessed us to create something, we're gonna create something. We gonna create it. Okay. The Lord will conquer your enemies. When they attack you, they will attack from one direction, but they will scatter from you in seven. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. Anybody got something to say? Baby, you just gonna have to be all right in this season, hunty one T. Okay, you gonna have to be all right in this season. Why? Because drop this in the chat. I ain't gonna stop shining. Why? Because I'm shining with the light of the Lord. We don't shine on our own. We shine with the light that the Lord has given us. Whatever your light is different from my light, is different from Jared's light, is different from Beauty's light. Like, we shine on. Okay, shine on. All right. Why? Visions of the future. Okay, we got a future that we're creating. Create a vision board, visualization techniques, spiritual sight, and scripting. That's what we're doing for the Prosperity Clarity Challenge. We're not gonna stop shining. And do you realize that the right person at the right time is going to see your shine? And that could be the right connection. Telling y'all, destiny partners and helpers and people that are, the Lord is getting ready to put you. It could be so random. You never know who's watching you. You never know who's gonna see your video. You never know who's going to see your product. You never know who's going to see your service. And that will change your entire, I'm telling you, will change your entire life. You never know, but you got to put yourself out there first. Do it scared. Do it when you don't understand. Do it just, man, look, do it. Just do it. Okay. I'm not gonna listen. We're not gonna stop shining in this season. It's a wrap. We're not gonna do that. I'm sorry, but I can't do it. I can't. And that's why some of these people had to, yeah, they sick now, because now they see that glow that you had all along. You realize you had that light. Come on, 1919 on the cut. Y'all, and I can't get away from this number either. You realize that you had this glow all along. Y'all know sometimes when you in your wilderness season, the Lord doesn't allow you to shine quite as brightly. Doesn't mean that the light is not there. You know, we hear this all the time. The Lord will He will keep you in a place of obscurity. But then I'm hearing Matthew 5:14. You 14 through 16, you are the light of the world. You are the light of the world. So He may go for a season and have you not really putting your light on display. He may kind of have, he may have you, your light is always there, but sometimes the Lord will just keep you hidden for a season because He's not ready for you to put it out there yet. He's not ready for people to see it yet. But I'm telling you right now, for a lot of y'all, the Lord getting ready to put you on full display, full blast, light on full blast, full blast. And then this one of them, when people say it's like an overnight success, it's really not overnight. You've been here. Drop this in the chat. I've been here. You just didn't know it because the Lord had you hidden for a season. But he's bringing you out of hiding. He's bringing you out of hiding. He had to make sure you were emotionally mature. He had to make sure that you were spiritually mature. He had to make sure that you were ready for the next level. He's not going to take you until you're ready. So he'll leave you hidden as long as he needs to, because he's not going to set you up for failure. He's not going to send you out there with them wolves, because y'all know it's wolves out there. I'm sending you out as sheep amongst wolves, right? But we've been here. We've been here. The Lord, we weren't ready. We can own that, right? Own yo, I wasn't ready. Own it. You got to own yo, I wasn't ready. Because if he would have sent you out ahead of time, you would have came back like, oh my gosh, something would have messed up. If you had stepped out before the Lord, you would have got ate up. On yo, I wasn't ready. Okay. And now that you're ready for whatever your level up is, whatever your next level is, now he gonna send you there. This number is chasing me down, y'all. I cannot get away. It's so many of them. It's just like it's the same one's message over and over and over. Okay. He's getting ready to take you into this new level, but baby, so don't get mad if the Lord ain't putting you out there. If I wasn't ready. I know I wasn't. It was some things I had to learn about myself. It was some confidence that you have to build up. Confidence in the Lord. He has to strengthen your faith. He has to know that he can depend on you. He has to be able to trust you with what he's giving you to do. I wasn't ready. I wasn't. But when the Lord finally does say, now you got it. Now you understand. That's when you're going to start seeing the growth and the elevation, because it's happening for you. But the clarity has to come first. The clarity has to come first. Hey, Sylvia, the understanding. For some of you, this next level is simply nothing but clarity. Maybe the Lord already has you in the place where he wants you, but it's the next level that's required. What's next is him knowing that it's like the clarity that was needed in order to do the task, in order to do what's necessary, in order to know what the vision is, in order to know what he wants you to work on, in order to know what it is that he is required of you. Sometimes you just got to get still and ask for clarity. If you don't know what to do, get still and allow the Lord to tell you what Lord, I don't know what to do. Get still so he can show you. Okay, get still so he can show you. The clarity is real. Okay. Your spirit guides are near. Ask us for help. You're supported by spirit. You need to know that you're not alone. Okay. You need to know that you're not alone. You need to know that you're not fighting by yourself. You need to know that you have help. He's got a team of angels surrounding you, message, and they never go anywhere. Okay. They don't go nowhere. Sometimes they can't say nothing. Come on, 29 and 11. Come on, the frequency of God. Come on, 226. I'm done. Listen. Because the Lord knows his plans for your life. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a future and a hope. Okay. Successful plans, incoming prosperity, hope for the future. Sometimes before he gets ready to send you on the journey, he got to make sure that you're going to continue to stay hopeful. Sometimes you just got to ask the Lord, renew the hope. I need something to renew my hope. I told the Lord that this morning. I said, thank you, Lord, for renewing hope for me, giving me a reason to keep going. Message, you got to stay on the right frequency, right? God's frequency. And it's time for a breakthrough. Drop this in the chat. It's time for my breakthrough. It's time. It's time for my breakthrough. Okay. And we're going to call that into existence. We're going to speak that into existence. Receiving signs and synchronicities, believe in miracles. Okay. You got to continue to believe in the miracles. You got to continue to believe in the blessings. You got to continue to believe in the process, in the promise. All right. So get prepared, get ready. Okay. We going on a journey and we receive it. We receive it. Because that's it. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Alignment, y'all. It's all about alignment, and not rushing our process, not trying to rush through the things that are necessary, because you don't want to get out there and get messed up and not, and then have to start back over. Because it does anybody, can I just say, we not starting over in this season? Can we just talk about that? I don't want to start over again. A lot of us, can I say this though? Sometimes them start overs are necessary. Right? Has the Lord, has anyone ever had to go down to the bottom, like you had to go to the bottom and you had to start over? We be mad at them start overs, don't it? But do you realize that every time you start over, you're starting over with more wisdom, more knowledge, more clarity, more understanding, more faith, more hope? Like, don't get mad at your do-overs. Okay, don't get mad at your do-overs. This is probably my third or fourth do-over in life. True story. This is probably what, the third or fourth time that I've completely lost everything. This time was a little more severe, but it was because why? I didn't learn the lesson the last three times. It ain't the Lord's fault. It's our fault. Right? We have to be accountable to ourselves. We have to be accountable for the times that we mess up and when we don't do the right things. This is like my fourth start over in life, y'all. Like, but this one again was a little more severe. But and this one is taking a little bit longer as well. But the difference is because this time I'm building something. This start over, this do over, this new beginning, I wasn't trying to build businesses and I wasn't being creative. I had a safety net to fall back on. I don't have a safety net this time. This time I'm having to, it's the truest start over that I feel like I've ever had. But don't knock it, because at the end of it, come on, Eight of Pentacles, whatever it is you're working on, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're growing, whatever it is for you, this time it's built on a solid foundation. Why? Because the Lord is the foundation. And every other time he was not. This time, this is why I know it'll be successful. This is why I know I'll never have to start over like this again. I'll never have to start over like this again. Why? Because all those other times, even though the Lord was with me, I wasn't with him. Come on, Lord. I wasn't with him. But this time the Lord is with me and I am with him. So I'll never have to come back, because once you come down to this point, yield is some say, once you under yield, I'll never go through a situation like this again. The Lord is always with us, but are we with him? So if you're starting over, that's okay. We starting over with the Lord. He was waiting on me. He called me years ago and I didn't answer the call. And a lot of us, we go through that, right? The Lord will call us and we don't answer because we still worldly, we chasing the wrong things. But this time I said, you know what? Here I come, Lord. Here I come. I'm coming this time. Okay. And so I did. So if you're starting over, just know that if you're starting over with the Lord, you're guaranteed to win. It absolutely did. It rewired my heart. Got my heart together. Plus it gave me a different, it had no understanding of what I was truly meant to do. But now when you understand, you like, oh, okay. Yes, we are in the world and not of it. True story. So it's about perspective, y'all. It's about perspective and how you look at things. And we're learning. This is rewiring, right? You learn to look at things with a different perspective. Instead of take a look at, I think I said this on one of the messages the other day. Don't focus on what the L was. Don't focus on what the L was. Change the perspective and say, man, if I had to lose out, that means the Lord is going to give me something better. If this didn't work, that means the Lord is going to give me something better. I'm always trusting the Lord. Come on, Lord. I'm always trusting the Lord for something better. If this relationship didn't work, it's because he's bringing me something better. If this job didn't work, it's because he's bringing me something better. If something doesn't work out, I don't look at it as a loss. I look at it as, Lord, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me because there's something better. There's something better. So it's all about how you start looking at your life. So if the Lord removes someone or something, or tells me to move from a place that I thought I love it here, it's something better. I'm always waiting and expecting my something better. Always. I don't even be knowing what it is. What it be, Dad? I don't know. It'll show up in his timing. I'm always waiting on the something better. And so I have to tell myself that because that's how we get stuck sometimes, y'all, in that 8 of Swords that we had. When you start focusing on the man, I lost this again, man, I had to let this go again, man, I thought this part. When you start focusing on that, it takes you to a different place, and I just be like, well, it got to be something better. If the Lord is, this ain't the person, the place, or the thing, this ain't it. It's got to be something better. Just change it. All it takes is a simple shift. And then you be like, well, okay, well, that's what restores your hope. Because then you're like, man, the Lord has something better for me. That 9 to 5 job, man, that may not have been what it is for me, because the Lord has something better. The Lord got something better. For some of you, we talked about this yesterday on Sunday Spirituality. This next season includes freedom. The freedom to work where you want. Y'all, I work wherever I want to. Every day that I come on here and do these lives, I literally be in a different location. I be in a different place, at the beach, at a park, in a parking lot. I can work from wherever the Lord wants me to work. And working a 9 to 5, I can't sit out here and connect with the Lord and listen to the ocean and look at the dolphins and, like, do y'all know, man, listen, this is freedom. It's freedom. Now, if I have to work a job for a season, I'll go to work again. But if that's what the Lord instructs me to do, I will do what the Lord tells me to do. But do you understand that I literally can get up and just work wherever? Freedom. Sitting behind, he knew it. He knew it. When I tell you he knew it, y'all, listen. And even now, I'm like, Dad, am I getting ready to go back to work? Because, listen, these resources, I got to make sure I got me. The Lord, like, I got it. But y'all, when I tell y'all, went to work for this month, and all I could think about was sitting outside, looking at the sun. You sitting inside, I can't see the sun. I can't hear the wind. People may not understand my life, but let me tell you something, I'm free. And if you've never known freedom, then you wouldn't understand what I'm saying. We get used to that clock in, clock out, clock in, clock out. You get used to that, and it'd be like robotic. You telling me when to go to break, when to go to lunch, when to go home, when to come to work. No, I still get up and do the same job that I do. Right. I still get up at 4 a.m. That didn't change. Whether I'm going to somebody else's job or going to mine, I still get up every day at 4 a.m. Every morning I'm still up at 4. Even on the weekends, I don't sleep in, y'all. If I sleep till 6 on a Saturday, I'm shooting good. I'm still up every morning doing something for the Lord. But until you understand that, because I know that what the Lord is giving me is worth building, it's worth working on. So I'm going to be just as disciplined for myself. Come on, Lord. I'm going to be more disciplined for myself and what I'm building, because it's mine, than I was working for somebody. Telling y'all, when you start changing, when the Lord starts really changing your mindset, and he really, who the Son says free is free indeed, people be like, it's religion. No, it's not. The Lord is trying to tell you how to have the life you want, deserve, and desire. People have turned the Bible into religion. The Bible is instructions. You don't have to believe me if you don't want to. Pick up the Bible and start at Genesis, and you'll start to see yourself. And the more you read the Bible, the more free you become. This ain't got nothing to do with religion. I'm not on that. Religion is rules and regulations. So I might as well be on somebody's job doing something. No, the Bible is instructions to tell you how to live your best life so that you can be free and truly have the life we want, deserve, and desire. You be at a job clocking in, complaining about how much you hate to be at the job. Like, has anybody who ever has a job, and you wake up and or the day before you have to go to work, do you ever be like on Sunday, like, man, tomorrow's Monday, like tomorrow's Monday, like, now I got to get up and go in this job. You be disappointed about going to the job before you have to go. I'm excited to get up and do what the Lord has asked me to do every single day. I'd be excited to come on here and give these lives. I'd be excited to give messages. I'd be excited. I already know what the rest of my day includes. I'm going to show y'all next week. Just pay attention. That's all I'm going to say. Just pay attention, okay? I'd be excited to get up because I'm building something that is mine. Me and the Lord. This is me and the Lord. So think about that. But now at the same time, if the Lord still has you in a place where you have a job, be grateful for it. Please be grateful. Be grateful for it, because some people are looking for a job and can't have one. Okay. So you just got to know your season. The way that the Lord sent me on my journey is going to be different from yours. Okay. But if the Lord tells me to go work a job, guess what Touche is going to do? Go work a job. I'm going to go. I'm going to clock in and clock out. I am not above it. I just got done working. My ears started ringing and everything. I'm not above working. But there'll be a season where there'll be a time where the Lord says, okay, that has served its purpose. And when the Lord tells you to walk away, will you walk away? Will you completely depend and rely on him? He's using me in this season. He's using me in this season to be an example in a multitude of ways. So whatever, and me is just obedience, right? If he tells me to do it, cool. Okay. I'm going to go do it. I'm going to do whatever the Lord tells me to do. You just got to know your season. If this ain't your season to stop working, if this ain't your season to if you don't know the business that you want to build, my suggestion, don't make it difficult on yourself. You need to, if I had have known then what I know now, would I have walked away from my job, or the day I decided to quit, they ended it. So my contract. So that was a little different. But had I known then what I know now, I probably would have stacked some money. I would have saved some money to prepare, because when you don't do that, it's harder, because your business in the beginning is not going to make the money that you think it's going to make. You're going to be doing a lot for free. And it's a $1 million idea, but that doesn't mean it's going to be that it's immediately. It means that it's going to have come in time. And so had I known then what I know now, and this is my suggestion to those of you who are getting ready to go on this business, entrepreneurial, solopreneur adventure, save some money, because you're going to need it. You're going to need the resources, because it's not as easy as you think to get funding. And this is not for everybody. Some people got some perfect credit scores and you can get whatever you need. I'm not that person. Okay. I'm not her. Like I had some things, like I'm literally rebuilding everything in my life from zero up. Okay. So I don't know much about grants, but because you said it, I might have to look and try to find them, because I really don't. There's so many things, y'all. I don't know anything about business. This is the Lord showing me. Look, it's a lot. But anyway, I hope that helps somebody. But it's a journey. It's a beautiful journey, and I'm grateful that he's using me in this season to show people, just as a demonstration. He'll take somebody that don't know nothing about business and help you create businesses. This is a true story. Nobody in my family ever owned a business. Nobody. My dad did this. It's the same thing with ministry, right? I don't know nothing about it. The dad will say, go do full-time ministry. What does that even include, Lord? I have no idea. But the Lord just say, get on here and get these messages every day. Go talk to the people and tell them what I tell you to say. Okay, Lord. Do you trust me? Absolutely. Okay, so the Lord will say, he will tell you to go do something this the thing. Come on, Lord. This the thing. I'm like, Daddy, you sure you don't want to get somebody else to do it? I know I say this all the time, because this be me. Daddy, I don't even know what this is. Are you sure I'm the person for this? Because I got a little spiritual in my spirituals, little ratchet. It's a little both in there. She in there. Okay, spiritual. I'm like, Daddy, I be trapped out and turned up on tarot, and I'm read what? He's like, spiritual. Turn this whole child. Like, Daddy, you sure? Because I'll be reading tarot cards and give you a scripture, and then I turn around and start talking about Boosie and Webby and Savage Life, and you want me to do it. You sure? Okay, Lord. You should. Okay. That's me. But he ain't told me to change it. I don't be cussing people out no more. Then I'll be over here talking to spirit and them, and people be like, who you talking to? My mama and them, my aunt and them, my uncle and them, the spirit and them. Who's the spirit and them? The angels and them. We can listen. Try to talk, man. Look, Daddy, you sure? You want me to do it? Okay. Telling y'all. Telling you, the Lord, this one of them, the Lord don't call, he don't call the qualified, he qualifies the called. Okay, daddy. You either good, I'm either your cup of clarity or I'm not. And I'm okay with that, right? Because the right people will receive the message and they will understand that I'm truly doing the work of the Lord, right? And so that's just that, y'all. Like people like, she talking to spirits. Yeah, they was over when they over, yeah. And the Lord and told me he finna let them come outside a little more. So I'm trying to reintroduce Spirit Nim because he had put them up for a second. Right. He had told Spirit Nim that they I'm finna tell it. He had put Spirit Nim up for a second. Let me just explain this to y'all. He had made Spirit Nim go and he had made them go inside. Why did he make them go inside? Right? Because he needed people to understand that I truly am doing the work of the Lord, right? So he was coming through more, and the Lord was coming through more in the messages and spirit. Because normally back in the gap, I'm just talking spirit in him, like, listen. So Lord, Daddy made me he made spirit in him go inside message. He made spirit in him go inside, so he could just come through and give the word. But daddy say Spirit and them finna get ready to come outside. So y'all can just be ready for it because he be putting them up. Yeah, because y'all sometimes y'all don't have y'allself together. y'all be left because they be doing other stuff, baby. They be on some other stuff. And so the Lord say he had to make sure people know, listen, they coming outside for the summer. They coming out. Is I know how they are. Okay. So anyway, so he gonna let them come outside a little more, but when he wants to get a message across, the Lord's gonna come through and he gonna give his word. So that's it, y'all. Lord, I hope this helps somebody. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Um Prosperity Clarity Challenge. Make sure that you tune in, tap in for it. Go to the website 336 Tarot and Oracle at gmail.com. Okay. Get on the email list, download the Spaces by Wix app. We are in the Tarot University community. So make sure that you tap in for that. We are starting that today. True story. I pulled the card and I couldn't even believe the card that came out, but it's gonna be a hot spirit summer. That use a fool. Child, this will say it's gonna be a hot spirit summer, a spirit nim summer, and is. Make sure y'all tap in for the Prosperity Clarity Challenge. We're starting that today. Today is day 1 of 30. I'm on my personal, I'm trying to do a 30-day gym challenge. My God, today. I'm trying to do a 30-day gym challenge where I at least go and get on the treadmill. So y'all add some little razzle dazzle. Add the razzle dazzle. Look, a spirit them summer. Child, listen, y'all is foolish. They said they outside this summer. Okay. They're so funny. Y'all are so foolish. So that's why I leave them alone. That's why I leave them where they at. Okay. Try to let a surfer people now. Hey, Rip Curl now. They was looking in the car. Why y'all ain't tell me they had pulled up? Why y'all, child, all the little people now. Hey, what y'all be doing? Ain't nobody got no job. I guess they like me, huh? They could do what they want to do. They be out here surfing, baby. Ain't no waves. They can't even surf them little waves, y'all. I shouldn't even be talking about these people near waves. They out there and I ain't, huh? You right. I don't think I could surf. I don't think that's for me. Baby, who finna try to stand up on that board in the middle of the ocean? Who finna do it? I'm not gonna be able to do it. Have y'all ever watched surfer people them? And first of all, you got the stretch. Okay, when they get ready to get on there, I don't feel like I'm going. That's not in what no, that doesn't resonate in my spirituals. I don't feel so. Shout out to all little surfer people them. Okay, I don't feel like I would be able to stand up. I go out there and just be paddling though with the dolphins because the dolphins is out there. Okay, I'm back anyway. I'm back. Baby, they be getting it though, but it ain't no waves, y'all. Like I was just saying, it's about 50 of them. It ain't no waves out there for none of y'all. Anyway, I'm back. I just think of how cold the ocean is. Oh no, it's not that cold, baby. Once you get in the ocean, it's amazing. Look, yeah, we got that swag. My hat to my back. Okay, I'm back. I swag when I serve. Baby, I be out there in full head wrap and makeup. I'm on him, right? That polo on my body. Anyway, I'm back. I admit it. It was Christina fault that time. I swag when I serve. Now watch me surf and swag. You know what? It was her fault. I didn't do it. Okay. That was Christina's fault. Now I'm gonna go listen to the song because it's on my phone. Look, I'm gonna be swag surfing all day. Anyway, I'm back. That's it. Prosperity Clarity Challenge. Okay, swag. Look, swag. Oh my gosh. Swag surfing with Spirit in there. Why y'all had to put yourself in there? That wasn't even y'all that time. That was just y'all didn't even know that song. Y'all was in the spirituals when that song came out. I mean, I know y'all didn't heard it, but y'all was in the spirituals. What y'all don't even know. I can just I see y'all trying to swag surf. That first of all, uno momento. Hold on. I don't even think that's for the younger people now. I don't even think we supposed to be swag surfing no more. I don't know, but I seen that some of the little children then was in there. They was hyped up. They was turned up in the church house with the swag surfing, wasn't it? If I ain't mistaken, I've seen that not that long ago. Little people then was in the church house, turned up on swag surfing. Hey, they was in the church house, right? Where they getting the word? I don't know. That ain't even my business. Let me get back in my lane. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. Y'all gonna be great and amazing. Have a great and amazing day in purpose and on purpose. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Have a fantastic time going and creating something. It is a new month, new me. Who this? Okay. Child, listen. I ain't got the knees, the back, the hips. None of that. None of that. It's not in my spirituals anymore to be doing all that. Who has time for that? I ain't got none of that. Antique-ish. That's what we are. We're antique-ish. We ain't antique yet. We antique-ish. Okay. I love y'all. Go be great and amazing. Create some great and amazing memories and things today. Start your month off with having a beautiful month. That is what we are doing. I'm finna go do some more work. I got to record messages for today. I love y'all in real life, and I will see y'all in the morning. Thank you so much for the likes, the shares, the comments, the subscribes, the energy, the love. I am so truly grateful. Thank you for allowing me to pour into you today. It is truly a blessing and an honor to be a messenger and a vessel for the Lord. And I truly, truly, truly am grateful that He allows me to do this each and every day. So go be great and amazing. Have a great and amazing day. And thank y'all for tuning in, turning up with me this morning. Okay. I love y'all in real life. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.